What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So in my last video, I was pretty salty about, taking all those L's this week. And so what I decided to do was I just picked out a pair from my collection that, that has a special place and that I got really lucky in terms of picking them up. And these are the Nike SB Dunks in the infrared colorway. And what's so special about this particular model is that it's an orange label release. And, what that means is that in order for you to pick these up, you would have to go to a store that has an orange label account. And I'm pretty sure not a lot of skate shops have those. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of them in the States, but outside of the US, there are I think a handful of stores that have that sort of account. And plus I think this was an ISO release. I'm not 100% sure what the ISO acronym officially stands for, but there are a lot of speculations that it means in skate shops only or in stores only. So all in all, it was pretty in order for you to pick these up, you have to be in the right place to pick these up. Now, having said that, I've really wanted this pair from the time that I saw the mock-ups online, and I knew I was not going to be able to get these in my home country because as far as I know, there aren't any stores with the orange label in my country. So I searched, wide and far throughout the web, and I did find a sneaker boutique in Lithuania, and I was able to order this pair off of their site. I was so lucky that they had my size, including some other bigger sizes. And so, I once again, I got really lucky in finding these. At first I thought it was like a scam because it just kind of looked like I don't know. I don't think I've ever shopped from a sneaker boutique in Lithuania. No offense to them. I'm just so grateful that they had it in their store. But I checked up all their store reviews and all that, and they were legit, and they were so kind and cool about sending this pair out to me. But unfortunately, I think that store has closed after this entire pandemic bullshit. So I don't know. I hope they open up again in some place, somewhere, in some form. But it just kind of sucks that the smaller stores are closing down because of what's all going around in the world. But anyways, let's dive right into the shoe. Once again, this is a really special dunk that I have in my collection. It's probably one of the coolest dunks that I have. And being an orange label dunk, it does have slightly better quality compared to the GR dunk releases. And so on the mid panel, you can see this kind of suede material done in this light gray. And the material is really nice and smooth to the touch. And that side panel is accented by this slightly darker gray Nike swoosh, also done in that suede material. And once again, it's really smooth. You can really hear the sound of the touch here. And then here's the mud guard area. You've got more of that kind of pigeon colored light gray suede material here lining the entire mud guard, including the toe cap. And then what's interesting is that on the toe box area, this entire thing is white mesh material. I think this part is pretty polarizing for a lot of people because it kind of seems awkward with all the perforated holes and the leather material on here. But I think I appreciate Nike doing interesting things, new things with their pre-existing silhouettes. And I think the reason why they went with this design cue is because this entire dunk is kind of inspired by the infrared Air Max 90. And as far as I know, that shoe is known to have that kind of mesh material toe box. So I'm guessing this is an homage to that model. And I think Nike did a pretty good job of pulling this off. And what this offers is that it offers a lot of perforation. It really gives you that kind of like breathability in the shoe, and so this really serves you well in the spring times or even the summer times if you're planning to wear these. Now moving towards the upper of the shoe, you got that typical Nike SB well padded, well cushioned tongue here, all done in white. And then you've got these rounded white factory laces laced onto the shoe. And then on the tip of the tongue, you see that nylon Nike tab with the Nike SB logo done in that infrared color with the Dunk Low Pro text in black. And then on the top of the tongue, you can see that kind of like, infrared lining here. And I think it really makes this shoe pop, because like overall the shoe is predominantly white and gray, but you got like nice hits of infrared throughout the shoe that makes this shoe really stand out and stay really true to the design cues of the Air Max 90 infrared model. Now on the back side of the shoe, you've got this pretty plush black leather material here along the heel counter here. And then on the ankle area, you've got that heel tab done in this infrared leather, which is pretty interesting. And then you've got that Nike text logo embroidered onto the heel tab. And then you see more of that kind of mesh material on the back here. And I think that's a really interesting take, because this part is usually leather, I believe, but it's once again, it's really a small detail, but they really kind of, got creative with the materials here. And basically the medial side is the same deal. And the sock liner is this white padded material here. And then the insole is done in that infrared color with the Nike SB and Zoom Air text all done in black. And then the midsole is that really clean white rubber midsole. And then the outsole is all done in that typical Nike SB Dunk outsole in infrared with a hit of black in the middle with the Nike SB text logo here. And so the other side of the shoe is the same deal. And that's basically it for the design. Wearability wise, like I said before, I tend to use these or wear these in the warmer weathers, especially because it's got a lot of good like perforation here. And it's got brighter colors, so it's definitely a nice pair of shoes to wear in the summertime with like light, like washed out jeans and all that. And I'm really looking forward to wear these in the warmer weathers this year. And it's pretty easy to pull these off because they have like a similar color way to the Air Max 90s. And so you shouldn't really have any problems wearing these with any sort of outfit. And sizing tip wise, I went true to size with this, and there's basically no problem. One upside of not having like a leather toe box here is, it is a small detail or like a small difference, but this shoe for some reason does feel lighter than your typical Nike SB Dunk. So I think that is a plus because, you get that breathability as well as lighter weight. And I don't know, it's a really cool piece to wear. Resale wise, I don't know. These were going for like pretty much around retail, a little above retail for quite a long time. And once the Nike SB Dunk hype really started to, cook things up, I think the resale price has gone up a little bit. Maybe I would say like twice the value, or maybe like even 3 times the value in certain sizes. But once again, being an orange label SB Dunk, I think it might be worth picking these up if you really want a pair of like orange label SB Dunks, because you don't really see these that often. And again, the material has slightly better quality compared to the GR Dunks. And on top of that, you get a special orange label Dunk box here, which is pretty different from your general Dunk boxes. It's got that nice orange swoosh and all that. It's a really cool touch, I think. So yeah, anyways, I don't know, I really enjoyed picking up Dunks, but now it's pretty much impossible to pick anything up for retail these days. I don't know. A part of me says, I really wish the dunk hype would die down because I really want to go back to picking up dunks for retail, but there's always a wave to things, so like I should probably be just patient with everything that is going on. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I really hope that you guys and I could, take more W's in terms of shoes that we want. So good luck to all of us. And once again, if you were able to pick anything up this week, please let me know down in the comments below. I really enjoy communicating with you guys, and I'll be back with more content really soon. Thanks for watching.